Okay, man. I think, yeah, we're on. We
Nice.
Oh
got
shit.
Bobbe on.
I'm
We
like a
got,
regular on the show now. I feel like part of
yeah,
the
Yeah, of
team.
course, man. You are one of the team.
part of the fucking team. Yeah, absolutely, man.
So what's been
Yeah,
happening since I was on last time? Who have you had on the show?
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, man. Last time was when we were in Sweden. Just random people we would meet traveling and stuff, man.
Yeah, he left. No, he's out.
this, fuck this show. I ain't
It's
going
like,
back.
who you guys had on last time? Just random people. Fuck that shit.
I feel cheated on. Get the
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, man. Hey, I saw you started up something fucking cool, man. Something new. The fitness stuff. Is
yeah.
it a blog?
Yeah, so I started a fitness blog in, the ideas that I'm gonna release a program in a few months. So the blog is just to kind of, well, the idea was pretty simple. Like, did you see that picture I posted when I got back from the US when it was like the before and after?
Oh, that
Yeah.
show is
Yes.
hilarious.
Yeah, so some people actually like reached out to me and they were like, "Dude, I didn't know you were in such good shape, blah blah blah. How did you do it?" kind of thing. And I was like, "Well, if people are actually asking me, then I might as well kind of teach it, officially." So the blog is, yeah, it's meant to be an info product kind of thing with video, yeah, program that I'm gonna release in a few months. So this is just kind of like building up to all that.
Cool.
How many
Cool.
how many of those guys that hit you up you think is there's a possibility they were just so turned on by your fucking fit body they had to hit you up, man.
At least a couple, man.
It's like this guy started talking to me the other week, and he said some shit like, "Oh, you always look happy" or something like that. I see you walking around the school or whatever. But he started the conversation with, "Hey, man, I like no homo," and I'm like, if someone starts a conversation with no homo, it
You know,
means
there's gonna be some
fucking
homo
homo.
shit.
It's like, hey,
It's
hey, Bobby, no homo, man, but you got a really nice body, bro.
Yeah, it's like when they open with what's it called? With all due respect, like there's an insult coming like right after
Yeah.
that. With all due respect, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's like the gentleman's way of saying it,
Yeah.
With all due
With
respect.
courtesy.
Uh,
But
That's
yeah,
that's
you
fucking
got a
cool, man.
fucking beautiful body though. I saw the
fucking
pictures. Let's be honest here.
well, thank you, I'm working on it.
No problem.
It's all for the ladies that I don't
Sure
have.
about
Yeah,
that.
man, you can't be telling everybody your special recipe though, man. I don't even know if we should stay it on here, but it starts with the C, ends with the cheese.
Sounds filthy. Sounds
That
filthy as
that
fuck.
that's just the secret, man.
The
The
secret
secret to
sauce.
getting it help, man.
Yeah.
Can't be giving away that secret though.
Well, if people are willing to pay for it, I'll spread the word.
Yeah, man. You should like
Yeah.
affiliate with uh one of that type of products brands, man.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll do
Be like,
that.
What are you
I have this
gonna
fitness program. I'll promote your product through my YouTube thing.
Send me some
It's all
kickbacks.
good. Yeah.
You,
so
you guys want to know the secret? Yeah.
yeah,
Aw,
Champagne
shit.
for breakfast.
yeah. So what are you gonna focus on the blog? You mean like what you eat, how you fucking put on a hat?
Yeah,
This here
it's
is
a
the
bit of
cowboy
everything.
diet.
We
Yeah.
eat beans for breakfast.
I just need some dip right now, and I'm
I'm gonna get
home.
the hat too, man.
Yeah, so the blog, it's basically, so since I got back and I was kind of out of shape, I'm just going to document my journey to getting back in shape. So anything that comes up, like any resistance or any diet changes or any workout changes, I'll just write about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I think, there's so much shit out there, like fitness programs, like workout plans and diet plans, but people don't follow them because like that's all they talk about is how to train and what to eat, but nobody talks about the fact that you really don't want to go to the gym on Monday morning or you can actually go out and drink beer and still like have a good body. Like people, I think that side is kind of missing. So I'm
Yeah,
trying to cover that stuff.
ab- absolutely, man. Definitely, you should fucking take care of that because nobody is, man. And also, you know, it's pretty fucking, it's a lot mental. It's not only
Oh,
about
hugely
the
mental, man. That's
physical
what I've
shit.
been noticing. Like I'm starting to push my like in the beginning I've noticed it's very physically challenging because you're not in shape. So in order for you to like put enough stress on your muscles until you collapse, it's not very difficult. But then you reach a point where you're actually kind of strong and you can like finish whatever reps that, you've written down before. You're like, "Oh, I'm going to do 3 sets of 10." And you finish that and you're like, "Oh, okay, I'm done." But the funny thing is you can actually do more. But that's the mental part where you got to like convince yourself to keep going. That shit is fucking hard. Just pushing beyond that.
Yeah, to improve, great is the enemy of, no, good is the enemy of
Yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah. That's exactly it.
Yeah, but I feel like something um, that not a lot of people talk about either is I've found that there's like 3 stages. That's only like from my personal
Hmm.
experience. There might be more, but in the beginning, whenever you use your body and it's totally out of shape, like it could be whatever you do, walking upstairs, running, fucking grappling. That's the shit I do. Maybe you fucking take your bike for a ride or lift some weights. It's gonna be painful, man, and you're not gonna enjoy it,
Yeah.
and you just feel like shit about it, because your fucking body is poisoned and you haven't been using it properly. Then there's like the second level where it's okay, to work out. You still get fucking tired and shit, but then you feel really good afterwards,
Yeah.
and you start to enjoy some parts of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's like the third level where I'm at now, where I fucking, I enjoy doing everything, like the warming up, getting fucking, like losing my breath, pushing it, man. And then afterwards also enjoy that fucking part of it, because that's a big one, eating and just, when you're totally tired, just lay down and be fucking, focused.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think, like you said, in the beginning, though, everything is kind of, it takes energy to do everything, like eating right, going to the gym, then being fucking sore afterwards. Everything is just a fucking hassle. And then after a while, you just uh, step up a little bit more and more and more. You start eating better, better, training more and more, and then you start to enjoy it. And then you actually like feel good about drinking water instead of drinking beer. And that's like the
Yeah.
level you're at now.
And, I don't fucking believe that you should, you gotta look at the big picture. Okay, so you might be slipping today, like, oh, I had a fucking pizza.
So what?
But you also did, like, work out. So you
Exactly.
focus on the positive.
Yeah.
And then you, like, next week, you slip one, like, you do one more good thing and you don't do a bad thing, You
Exactly.
skip a bad thing. And after, like, a couple of years, because, you gotta, I always think that you should, like, look a couple of years in the future.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately, I don't think people realize that until they're like already in the game, and then they're like, "Oh, you
yeah,
know."
that's the thing.
In the
You
game,
gotta
man. I like that.
you gotta somehow like trick yourself into it, and then
Yeah.
once you love it, you love it.
Exactly. Like that's what I told. I had like 20 or 40 SSM guys that I took to this Facebook group, and I said I'm gonna train them like the way I'm gonna train people. So it's like they're basically testing my program, and I just told them like forget about everything else, but like the next 3 weeks, it is all that matters. Like you don't even have to work out after these 3 weeks, and that was just to like get started. Like you said, it's all about tricking yourself. So that's the
Hmm.
idea. That's like in the beginning, I want to like trick people so that they think that, oh, after this one workout, like I'm done. And then they'll go hard and then they come home and like feel good about it. Then they're ready to go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with
But
that, but it's pretty exciting.
let me ask you this, on that topic, man, like here's something I noticed with myself is that like for whether it's eating or working out, man, there's two to me there's two sides to it. Like you could do a more of like a workout type workout, which is like run too much, run this much, lift this much, and it's just like focus on doing that one thing.
Yeah.
But I never liked running, right? I always I found it really boring just running for a mile or 2 miles, right? And I remember like 2 or 3 years ago, I was running one. I've been just running and testing out and going up for like 6 months. And I end up was at like 3 or 4 miles. While I was doing that, I was probably at 2 miles at a time. And then one day during the summer, it was like 110 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius,
Like
but
40.
it's more, yeah, it's like 40 or more. And me and then my dad and one of his friends and my brother went to play basketball, right? And we're like, oh, we'll just play a couple games outside. And we played like 2 games for like 45 minutes, and everybody was like totally sweating, all tired.
Yeah.
Just drank some water, played again. We ended up playing like hardcore for 4 hours. And I didn't even notice. I didn't even feel tired at all. And then when I got home, I just passed out. Like it was so exhausted. And like, I don't know what the exact equivalent was, but that would be like running like 9 or 10 miles, man, playing basketball for 4 hours in that heat. But it's like if you really enjoy, if you can find something you enjoy, like a sport or an activity, man, then you don't have to. It's not as much about the willpower. It's just more about it, like, oh, I'm doing some shit I like to do, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a lot about the mindset. And one thing I hear this a lot that people don't like to run, and I know exactly why. It's because while they're running, and you probably did this as well, you're thinking about the fact that you're running, which is fucking
Yeah,
boring. Let's be honest.
it is
But
boring.
yeah, you're not doing anything. And then when you're playing basketball, you're present as fuck because you're thinking about, okay, how do I get the ball, or like who do I pass the ball to? You're in the game, like you're in the moment. But when you're
Yeah.
running, you're there like in your head, like why am I out here running? My fucking foot hurts, blah blah blah. And it's
Exactly.
like it's so much easier, like what you said, if you're doing something that's enjoyable, like you're gonna be present just automatically. But if you go running and you can find, here's what happens. If you run for long enough, that'll happen automatically. Like you'll get out of your head, and then it's not as fun as playing basketball. Like let's be honest. But
Yeah.
to get away from that whole like running is boring thing, I think meditation or just like trying to focus on your breathing, whatever, helps hugely. And the how I found about this was last summer I ran 20 kilometers. I was like, I'm not even a long distance runner. One day I was just like, fuck it, I want to go for a long ass run. The first 10K were much harder than the second part of the run because at that point
Yeah.
I was like, I was just flowing, and I was not in my head. I was just enjoying it because I was present and just running.
Yeah, I think you
Another
you
thing
really just
is,
gotta like know yourself and figure out what works for you, you know? Like I remember as I did
Yeah,
it more, what I kind of started doing was like interval sprints, you know what I mean? So I
yeah,
was running a track and then like the two straight parts I would sprint and the other parts I would jog. So I would do the sprint, and then when I get to the jog, I would look over at the next thing and I'm like, fuck, that's coming up close. Shit, I gotta sprint again. Oh fuck.
yeah,
Even though it was more work, it just kept me activated. Like it was like a sprint. Oh shit, man. Okay, okay. Next one coming. Oh, boom, 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 boom. And then it's like it just keeps you activated, keeps your mind into it. And like you said, you're not thinking of, oh, my foot hurts now. I got 10 more minutes.
yeah,
Come on, man. That's just not fun.
yeah. I totally agree with that. It's very personal what you like and don't like.
you can put some music to it too, man. It helps. But yeah, it's like, uh, definitely a good thing is just finding something that you really enjoy. That's absolutely the fucking best advice,
Uh,
I think. You
Yeah.
might not be lifting weights, but at least you're out there doing something.
Yep.
and like I
You
don't I
know,
don't know about you guys, but like when you were younger, did you like play outside a lot, play sports and stuff like that?
yeah.
Yeah. I always played sports of some kind, and then in
Yeah.
high school I started like weightlifting.
This is what I kind of imagined though, man. Like in the same way as someone who never had friends growing up has a lot harder time learning how to socialize. If
Yeah.
someone never played sports, never exercised ever, and they just have no familiarity with it, it's
Yeah.
probably got to be a little bit more of an uphill battle to start enjoying it because they've never done it, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's probably very true.
Bro,
Yeah, it's like
blame your
I would
parents.
love. Yeah,
Blame your fucking parents for not making you go outside and shit.
You fat bitch. Blame your parents.
But I think
yeah,
it's the same with the food, man. Like if you're eating healthy food you like, it makes it that much easier too, man.
Yeah. That's a big one for
Like,
me. Like people think that healthy food has to be kind of this,
hell no.
vegetables and like walking around hungry. Hungry is like my least favorite state ever. Like I eat all the time. I can't walk around hungry. Fuck that.
yeah. I'm never fucking hungry either, man.
It's not
I don't like.
not okay.
Then again, I do have a little fucking gut.
Oh boy. So, Frederick, what's happening freedom business wise for you?
This month I went into working part time as an electrician.
Were you full
So
time before?
yeah,
Okay.
so now I switch it up with the freedom business and the electrician stuff. I've just started making a new website, sales video,
Hmm.
found a way to you know communicate to the outsourcers.
Yeah.
I want the video and shit. So yeah, I'm just getting started again. But I got Matt as an affiliate partner,
Dope.
and yeah, it's good. I'm excited about it, man. I fucking like working from home.
I do too, but like to a certain degree, like it's especially now, I know Nick can't relate to this probably, but when you're in the fucking Scandinavian winter and you don't have to leave your house, you probably won't. Like you're just gonna sit there and fucking rot for a little bit. It's good that like you as well probably just force yourself to like exercise, but if you don't have to leave the house, you're probably not going to. So
No, I don't know, man. I don't like being in my house all day.
yeah, me neither,
And
but it's so easy. Like when you're working from home, it's so easy to just stay there.
yeah,
Dude,
well,
I
I
go
used to
crazy
like,
if I'm in home all day, dude. I need to walk. I need to go outside. I don't know why. I just
Yeah,
need that shit.
same.
yeah, I need to be at least like 2 or 3 places, like totally different places every day. Otherwise, I just get fucking depressed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
don't
I
like
got
that shit.
I usually like when I work at home, I I work I wake up like 8, start around 9, and then just go to like maybe 3 o'clock. I'll go to a friend, like see a friend,
Yeah.
and then from 7 or 6 or 7, I'll work out with the jujitsu guys. So that's an all day.
Okay, that's
At
pretty
my,
interesting. Like I just like hearing because it's kind of like with the workout thing. Like everyone works differently, or like you enjoy or prefer to work, in the morning or afternoon, or some people like to work out late or work out in the morning. So you work out at nighttime usually,
yeah,
and you work in the morning.
yeah.
Okay. What about you, Nick? How's your like day-to-day schedule usually without school? Well, I guess yeah, include school, I guess as part of your.
Yeah, I've been trying something different recently. I've just been trying to yes, test out the flexibility and just change it up. So one day I've also been doing yoga a lot the last like 4 or 5 months,
Sweet.
and really been liking that because I had initially started, I had some back problems,
Yeah.
and I saw a physical therapist, and when I was done with the sessions, I'm like, what's the best thing I could do to, prevent back problem? Because it's happened to me a couple times, and it sucks. So she's like, oh, yoga or this. So I started doing it, and dude, I never felt so, I don't know, just my back's never felt so good. So I've been kicking with that. So sometimes I'll wake up, eat breakfast. I already always eat eggs in the morning. Eggs, eat that, maybe listen to a podcast while I'm eating, shower,
Yeah.
do meditation, then do a yoga, then head to school, then go to one of my classes, and after class, I have like a 2 or 3 hour break, do my work on this computer there. I don't even bring my computer just because I can. Or I'll do where I wake up, eat, and then instead of the yoga and that, I'll just do the work before school, then go to school and do the school all day and come home and then if I have time do that or not, man. But kind of like a mix between those variations right now. And then stuff. And sometimes after school, I go hang out with some friends or
Yeah.
go out somewhere or whatever. And then Fridays, I have the whole day, so I usually do like wake up, do like 3 90-minute work blocks, and then like my schedule for the next week and done for the weekend.
Sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been doing like wake up 30 minutes reading in bed and then breakfast and then probably gym like shortly after that and then come home, lunch, shower, and then I work at like I don't get to work till like 1 or 2 maybe. And then I'll work for a couple of hours and then just kind
I
of
think
do whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite one actually, working later.
It's been working for me. I think those days though, when I do get my work done, say before noon or something, I love that. But I don't. I struggle to get that done. Like I kind of naturally I prefer to do physical exercise first and shower, get that done, and then get to work. It's been working
When
for
I
me.
when I
So
finish work early, I feel like, oh shit, now I got the whole day. What the fuck? You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like I didn't plan nothing, man. It's a fucking Tuesday. I don't know. Nobody is doing anything right now.
Pornhub, man.
Fuck that. I can't do it during the day, man. It's got to be night. I gotta set the mood right. So I gotta set the mood
Gotta
right and
light your
shit, man.
fucking candles and shit.
Yeah, man.
Like
But
this.
when I travel, man, the schedule I usually try and run is I wake up, eat, and then go out for the whole day, see whatever I'm gonna see, and then I come back wherever I'm at, and then either before dinner or after dinner I do my work. So like either 5 or 6 or 7,
Yeah,
and then spend from like there's that time like after dinner till the time you go out where no one does shit,
yeah,
like 7 to 9 or 7 to 10. I
yeah,
use that block right there to do the work,
yeah,
and that's probably my favorite, man, because you're all happy from seeing shit all day. You ate, you've done everything. Like you're like that was a full day. I could do a little bit of work here and there, and then right when you finish that, you're about to go out as well, man. So it's
yeah.
like
And you have to
it's
get
like
it
a
done.
tiny task. Yeah, it's like a tiny task in the day versus like actual work.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
a 2 hour little thing you got to do. It's not the main focus of your day. I think that's big. Like every day you always have like a main focus. And when you have your main focus as like something cool, it makes the work not as bad.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got any travel plans? Are you going to South
Uh,
Africa?
no, I'm not going to South
No,
Africa, man.
me neither.
Me
For you?
neither. Nope. I'm going to New York though. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you were telling me
When?
about that the other day.
Yeah, just for a week, and then I'm going to Warsaw on Thursday. So I got
Shit,
two
son.
fucking trips, 2 weeks in a row. So sick. I'm fucking excited.
Powerful.
Yeah, just eat good food and see new shit. Get drunk. Love it.
That's the way
Yeah,
to go about fucking life.
Yeah.
that I do have Tuesday. Tim McNamara's going to visit,
Oh, that's
and then
right.
me, him, and Jesse are going to take a road trip to San Francisco.
See Alex.
Yeah, I'll probably see Alex.
Did you meet up with the other Alexander from Sydney?
Yeah, man, he came with his girlfriend a couple weeks ago. That was fucking fun as well, man.
That's cool. I haven't met him, but he's seems he might be in New York at the same time as me.
Yeah,
We'll see.
him and his girlfriend are really nice, man. We'd had like that. It was like 3 days of just laughing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like all positivity. Some people that just like not don't take anything seriously.
Yeah.
They're like that, man. It's just all, it's everything's a joke,
It's just
everything's
left. Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But
Sick.
did you see like in the Facebook he put like having dinner with some millionaires or something?
Yeah, I saw that.
Check this out, man. He told me, he just told me a story of one of his friends who lives there, like his good friend from either university or high school. The guy started like some mobile app. It was like some manga or some shit like that, you know? Like it was like a Pokemon type thing, man, where it was an
Okay.
app based on these animated characters he made. And I guess this shit just blew up, man. And now the guy's like $20 million or some shit.
What
And
the
that's who
fuck?
he's visiting in San Francisco for a couple of weeks. It's like his good friend there. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I don't know shit about Japanese cartoons, man, but if it'll make me $20 million,
I'll learn.
I'll learn a thing or two.
Yeah. Wow.
But I thought that was interesting because that's probably a way different route than of making money than anything we've seen, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, is it like comic books or video
We
games?
didn't go into details, man, but it's like it's some mobile app type thing, but it's more based like Pokemon, where there's a whole world, there's a whole story behind it. There's a
Oh,
it's like a whole world you can go into. You know, it's not just like a thing you play. You know, there's characters you relate to, level up. You know, it's like a whole journey like that.
okay. That's pretty interesting, I guess. Yeah.
I wish I had an app.
Damn, though. I think
Hmm.
you're gonna like New York, Bobby. I mean, you've already been, but fuck. The food
Yeah.
is so good there, man. The fucking Chinese food. Shit, man. The pizza's good. The steak.
Phew.
Yeah, they got everything over there. Fucking craziest city ever.
Hey, you know what you should try and check out?
What's that?
Or if you like it, man. Have you seen, the movies where the black people sing in the churches?
Yeah, like gospel.
Yeah, like gospel, ghetto gospel. Check that shit out.
I
Is
just
that
imagine Freddie in there, dude. The whitest dude you ever
the
see,
only
man.
like,
What's up,
doing in
nigga?
here?
Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
Oh
Jehovah
Lord.
God
Oh
Almighty.
Lord. Oh
Oh
Lord.
Lord, He blessed us with a white man from Norway.
I don't know if it's a blessing, but I figure, everybody's kind of peaceful in the church, right?
I don't know. Look at all them priests.
Oh,
Vile things.
yeah, but I'm pretty old now, so I'm fucking in the
Yeah,
safe
but
zone.
you look like you're fucking 13, man. Though you'll be prime
I do
pickings for those kids, for
I
those
do have a
guys.
fucking cute face. I do.
You better clench up, man, when you head into that church.
Yeah,
Better
bring a
try to grow
fucking, I don't know, man, some steel underwear or shit, man.
fake mustache.
Titanium underwear.
Yeah.
Fucking chastity belt.
Yeah.
What if I have to take a fucking piss?
Just go.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. Be careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Now I know how to get in there, man.
So, what podcast do you guys listen to? I just started listening to this comedy one called Pete and Sebastian Show. It's fucking hilarious.
Right now, I'm listening to a couple of different ones. That I still like. I've had a big break from the podcast, like the Joe Rogan one, but now I'm listening to it again. Like some of the
Is that on
episodes.
iTunes?
Yeah, the Joe Rogan Experience. That's good. And then you got Tangentially Speaking. Tangentially, yeah, speaking with Chris Ryan. That's cool too. And then the Duncan Trussell Family Hour. Those are the ones I've been listening to.
Yeah, dude, I've been listening to Tangentially Speaking a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's like a podcast kind of about um but from like a scientific perspective, man, you know?
Okay.
What do you mean?
It's Christopher Ryan's a scientist, man, you know? It's not like a podcast about sex like what we talk about, like, oh, eat that monkey, da da da. It's like talking
Eat
about
that monkey.
human
Yeah.
history and like how
Go
people
eat.
evolve sexually and different like how different tribes and different civilizations, you know, carried out their reproductive and sexual practices, man, as well as, you know, raise kids and all that shit, man. So it's interesting to hear, man, because you realize things in other places are a lot different than how we do it, you know?
Yeah, it's a pretty, like, it's cool to hear from a lot of different people, man, with about sex, and just see what, like, other people, how they feel about it, and what their thoughts are. And you know, you have this one woman who's a sex goddess. I don't remember her name, and probably a writer or some shit too, man. But yeah, she was rocking it, man. 2 guys, 1 kid,
Oh,
fucking
I remember that shit, man. She has like that 2 dudes, man, and she's talking about having like a orgasmic childbirth. I
yeah,
was
that's
like,
it.
what? Yeah.
That's
So it's
terrible,
just like
man.
it's just like
That means her fucking kid was like in her mom's cum.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
awful.
man.
I don't
It
think that's the way she looked at
Tell
it
you, man,
though.
it's one of those things, man. It's some different shit on that podcast, man. For sure, man.
Yeah, out of the fucking norm. The guy, you know, have you read the book Sex at Dawn?
No.
Ah, you should read it. He wrote that book, and he's working on like some other book about
Civilization.
yeah, exactly, civilization, how it was and what it's turned into, shit like that.
Right. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of shit out there. I just I literally got the podcast app like last week.
Ah,
I don't
okay.
know how I was so late on it. But
Hey, like, one thing, I used to be able to, like, listen to so many fucking podcasts, man. I listened to a lot. Like, a lot. Because I used to do it when I was working, so that would be, like, maybe 6 hours a day.
uh
I've been listening
You
to a
know?
lot because I've been driving 2 hours a day every day to school.
Yeah, that's what I
shit.
was about to ask, man. When do you, like, have time to do it? Because you can't really do it when you're working, and,
Nah.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes I put it on while I work out, but only if I'm lifting weights or running or some shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? You know what's good is there's a lot of like music podcasts. I like those for working out. Like you literally just put on like a EDM DJ, like a set, and it's like an hour of just them playing music. I love that too.
Dude, have you ever heard the Church of What's Happening Now?
The Church of What's Happening Now.
Yeah, man, that's basically like if you really want to put F&N Raw Uncut in perspective, man, that's like the founders of this shit, man. Half the stuff they do in there, we do, man. That's probably my favorite one.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. They, yeah, it's fucking one comedian guy who's funny as fuck. Cuban ex-con.
Yeah, dude.
He's funny.
That's definitely my favorite one, no doubt. I've listened to the most of it. I take the most from it. I laugh the most from it. That's my favorite one. The Church.
It's also like a lot of motivational stuff,
Nice.
and yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at some business ones as well. Like, do you guys know Pat Flynn from Smart Passive Income?
No,
No.
He's
I
got
never.
one,
I
but I
did know
haven't listened to it.
the guy who designed my website, he has his own like graphic design firm. He does podcasts with like 2 other designers or something like that about just design and shit.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm laughing. You're frozen, Nick, and your face is fucking.
Yeah, Freddie froze a couple minutes ago too, man.
I'm frozen too.
There we go, baby.
Yeah.
$1 billion smile.
Oh boy.
But
Am
man,
I frozen too
No, you're
in
good.
Sweden?
You got
dude, I
six
gotta say,
pixels
man,
moving around.
I've completely stopped listening to and reading business books and shit like that, man.
So what do you read now?
Just stuff for fun, man. Like books in history. I actually did read the Art Williams storybook, but like not nothing that's just straight. Oh, do this, do that. Here's why you should do this. I think I listened to too much of it, and too much actually can confuse you a little bit.
Not only that, but there's also they're very redundant, you know.
Yeah,
If you've
exactly,
been
man.
like same with like if you've been interested in self-help for a long time, there's not a whole lot of new like theories and concepts and principles that you learn. Like it's more about taking action. And the same
Yeah,
goes for business books. I think, you'd learn what you're supposed to do. And then at this point, we kind of know all the theories. It's more about executing.
Doing
And
it.
then as problems come up, I guess, other issues may need to be resolved. But
sure, definitely, man. So. I feel like the benefit of listening and reading something enjoyable will actually help me with my business more than thinking about it all the time. Sometimes if you're listening to that book, you're thinking about the business the whole time.
yeah,
So doing that too much can actually have a detrimental effect.
absolutely. Yep.
Try to get up, cocksucker. You're fucking zoning out, man. What's wrong?
Yeah.
I see you, man. You ain't frozen no more, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, I froze up for a fucking second here, man.
Dude, it was so funny, man. The other week we were doing a podcast. I forgot who was on, man, but I don't know. My mom came in the room to like ask me something or some shit like that, and Freddie was like this, and she comes over. She's like, "Hey, Freddie, get up!" like that. She doesn't know none of the lingo, man. But I'm like, man, if my fucking mother comes in here and tells you to get up, you know you're fucking slipping, man.
I know. She
Like,
clocked me,
wake
man.
up, Freddie.
Wake up, cocksucker.
It's a beautiful
Oh,
fucking day to be alive.
it is. I gotta fucking admit it, man. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Oh, this weekend, man, I've been fucking chilling out. Had the house for myself. Big fucking house. Just, I made dinner last night. A couple of friends. Ooh,
Ooh, ooh,
fucking
ooh,
good
ooh,
shit.
ooh.
Yeah. I'm getting my cooking together.
Shit, son.
And,
You been talking to your mother about that or what, man? I need to
yeah,
send
man,
her a letter.
she wrote me a letter explaining how to do it.
There we go.
Yeah, I gotta have some fucking support from time to time.
Shit, man.
Man, I saw a fucking good movie on at the movies this Friday called Lone Survivor by Mark Wahlberg.
Hmm.
Oh, really?
Have you heard about it?
I think I
It's
heard that it got like shitty reviews or something.
Oh yeah, I
no,
heard that sucked, man. I heard that was the worst
I
movie
heard
ever
everyone
made.
who liked it was an idiot. Just kidding.
fuck you guys.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. 7.9. Okay, this is pretty good on IMDb. So
Yeah,
what's it about?
it's about it's based on a true story, and it's four soldiers who are supposed to do like a little mission, kill this fucking black guy, or, I don't know, like a fucking terrorist, and then they have some bad luck, and they end up getting chased around in the forest.
Oh, I've seen this trailer.
Gotta,
Yeah.
they gotta find their way out, and they get some fucking hard beating, man.
Yeah, yeah. So it was
Yeah,
good?
it was really good, man. Exciting all the way, fucking cool. It was a well done movie. You don't see that a lot nowadays,
Uh,
but it was good.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but Rodrigo posted on Facebook about this other movie that I actually saw last night, and he recommended it, and I fucking hated it. It's
What
called
What
movie
was
was
it?
it's called The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
it?
It's with Ben Stiller.
Yeah, man, it looked way too cheesy and like, just Hollywood done up, man. I don't really like that.
Yeah, no, it was just it was one of those movies where like the guy lives like a he's like a chode, right? And he lives like a boring life, and then he gets fed up and he like starts traveling the world, and then he like goes after the girl that he wants. But it was so fucking cheesy and like
Yeah, it just I could tell from the commercial, man.
yeah, like it just wanted you to it was trying to manipulate you so hard in terms of like how it wanted to make you feel that it just made you laugh instead. Ben Stiller. Sorry.
Fucking Stiller, man.
He was funny in Tropic Thunder. That shit is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, when he goes fucking crazy
Yeah.
in the jungle.
Yeah.
Ends up a fucking some character in the Child's Play or some whatever.
Dude, you know who's
Simple
funny
Jack.
in there too is Jack Black is fucking funny in there too, man.
Yeah. Hooked on heroin
Oh, yeah.
and shit.
Stroke the shaft, swallow the gravy.
Ah, I fucking love it, man, when he's stuck to that tree. Let me out, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were
Jack
all
Black is
damn
funny
fun.
as fuck, man.
yeah, man. He's trying to fucking convince him, man.
He's like, guys, you gotta tie me to this tree, and whatever I say, don't let me go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, man. Yeah, I love that's a good movie too,
And
man.
Robert Downey Jr. plays
The black
A
dude.
black guy. Is it like
dude playing the dude disguised as another dude?
yeah, but isn't it like the part of the like the theme of the movie is that he's always changing his personality, right?
Yeah.
So he ends up like at the end he takes off all the fucking he has a surgery to become like black, right? It's something fucked up. I don't remember completely, but that's a good movie too, man. But hey, Lone Survivor, check it out.
Yeah, I might do that.
Mm.
I might do that.
And I'm looking forward to the Wolf of
Wall Street.
Wall Street. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
has it come to Sweden?
Yeah, man. And I've been waiting for that movie for about 5 years because I read the book in like 2009, and
Okay.
I've been yeah, it's just the craziest fucking story. And then the movie came out finally.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the
Fucking
movie?
good. Yeah, I saw it. It was
Dude.
real good.
Ass, titties, drugs.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
like I don't think there's a single chick in there that comes on and you don't see her titties, man.
Yeah.
Like
My
at some
favorite-
point in the movie, man, every girl in that movie gets naked some point, man.
Yeah. My favorite part is when the guy's wife is first introduced, like the really, really smoking hot one, and you just hear Jonah Hill's character go, "I would let that chick give me AIDS, man." Like he would fucking take on AIDS just to bang her. She's that she's that attractive.
Dude,
I haven't seen it
it
yet,
was all
Hudson.
good, man, and every part of that movie was good, man. Dude, when I saw the beginning of it, man, just the first 10, 30 seconds, it's like shows him in the office with a giant target throwing midgets with Velcro. Then it cuts like a scene him driving and it's like Porsche getting his dick sucked. Then it cuts to another scene of him having a straw blowing cocaine up a hooker's ass, and you're just like, this is gonna be a good fucking movie, man. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, let me ask you this, dude. What'd you think of that like 10-minute scene with Matthew McConaughey? Do you know who that is? The guy, the
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a very long scene, but I liked the way that he explained what they do, because I haven't looked at it that way, but because when he goes, well, we don't want to spoil it, I guess, and it's not really a spoiler because it's in the trailer, but they talk about like what they do on Wall Street and how they make money, and I really,
Those fucking
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I just think that small role he had was one of the best like small roles I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was definitely like it had an impact for
Like
sure.
I can't think of any other movie where someone who's only in it for 5 or 10 minutes where you're like, whoa, man, that was like that shit was one of the highlights of the movie.
Yeah, that was cool.
Have you seen Wedding Crashers?
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, this is like my top three movies of all time. I can
Hey,
quote the
we
whole
actually
fucking
discussed it
movie.
at the last
But
podcast.
it just
Remember?
comes to my mind because
She was my first Asian.
Will Ferrell in that movie is like the same exact thing as Matthew McConaughey was. He has that 10 minutes at the end, but
Oh,
it's
right.
like the highlight, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he's in it for like 5% and he makes the trailer.
But yeah, he makes the fucking movie, man.
I like it when they a lot of times when they get a good actor on a movie, they use him for all it's worth.
The husband died in a hang gliding accident. What an
What
idiot.
an idiot. The loser.
What a fucking idiot.
And believe it or not, he's getting married. What? Good. Good.
Yeah, you've seen that movie too many times,
More for
bro.
me and you. Man, I can quote that whole fucking movie. I can do like Vince Vaughn's monologue in the beginning where he talks about dating. Like I've
Dude,
seen
have
it
you
like
seen Anchorman 2?
I have not. I didn't
Oh,
hear it.
that shit's pretty funny too, man.
Yeah, I heard it was funny, but not like you probably wouldn't see it again kind of thing. Or maybe you had a
Yeah, I
different.
mean, it's not like it's a lot different than the first one, man. It definitely is fucking hilarious though, man. I laughed a lot. I don't know if I would see it again, but like you definitely will laugh a lot. There's a couple scenes in there where I was like cracking up pretty hard.
Yes, nice. I don't think it's come out in Scandinavia.
Like
Nah,
I'll put it this
but
way, man, it's better than you expect it to be. Like I was thinking, oh, the second one, how they gonna live up to the first one, you know? They're
Yeah,
gonna use the same jokes. No, it was all new shit. They kept everything like fucking good, man. They did it way better than I could have imagined, man. For a second movie, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I'll have to
It
see it
ain't
one
no, it
day.
ain't no
they got
Godfather
it.
Part 2, but it's fucking good.
Oh man, I haven't seen The Godfather in fucking ages.
Me neither, man. They're too long.
I like that long,
But
good movies.
what was I supposed to say, man? Yeah, it's. I think the
Yep.
Wall Street. That hasn't come out in Norway. Maybe in Oslo, but not in my fucking city.
Yeah, it came out January 10 here.
I can't believe we don't get the movies like the rest of the world, man. It's supposed to be pretty fucking simple.
Dude, when I lived in Japan though, like movies will come out there in the cinema when they're like already out on DVD. And you're like, what's the point?
Yeah, but yeah, okay, I guess so.
Well, they come out
By
early
then
there,
you could
man.
all,
I know
huh?
in Australia they come out early, man. When I talked to Tim, he said he already seen Wolf and Wall Street, man, a while ago, and Anchorman too.
Huh?
Yeah, they're pretty early over there. Because they don't need subtitles. We need to have everything translated, so that's probably.
We don't fucking need to, man.
No, but they do.
Somebody does.
I don't.
The younger,
I speak English.
a little bit.
English.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby,
Mm,
have you ever seen Crack IRL?
No.
I think you have actually, man.
You
crack what?
I
You
have.
ever seen Crack IRL?
Mm,
No, what is?
what the hell is that?
You don't remember, man?
No.
Are you asking me?
When we were outside that bar, man, and that crazy
Oh,
dude walked
I
up.
oh,
Ah,
now I got you. Now I got you. Like I've never
crack.
actually seen drugs in real life. Hey, you guys want some crack?
It was like right after you said, "I've never actually seen crack before." Boom.
That was fucking the simulation theory.
Simulation.
Done, man. It's a fucking fact.
Yeah, it happened fast.
How many fucking things in life are just totally weird? You know?
Probably all of it. I don't know, man.
Every fucking single thing, man. We're looking in a fucking computer screen, seeing each other's faces and talking to each other. But well, we're pretty much neighbors. But this guy's a completely different place, man. It's crazy. And nobody ever fucking thinks about it, you know?
Yeah.
But some of the cool, like, every once in a while, you know, I'll be driving or doing whatever, man. It can strike at any point. And the feeling is like hard to explain, but it's totally different. It's like whoa, I'm just being aware that I'm alive, man. Oh shit, I'm in this situation. I'm alive. Look at my fucking hands and I'm driving or whatever. It could be whatever, man, but it's a strange feeling. It's like I'm kind of aware.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. But I've had it all my life. You know,
Yeah, I get that up a bit too, man.
it's fucking cool when you go to think about it, you know. How lucky we all are.
Hey, Freddie, I got a present for you, Doug.
Oh, what is it?
Sunscreen.
Against the light?
Sunscreen, man.
Don't need it.
Gotta protect your skin, man.
We ain't got no sun over here.
And we don't have the sun, man.
I saw
Hey,
it
let me
the
know
other
if you
day,
can
I was
read.
like,
Can you read that?
Boom.
Dude, you're
Didn't hear
frozen.
that. Yeah.
Can you read that, or is it backwards?
You're frozen. We can't see any updates on your
Oh
camera.
shit, man. It's a
What's that?
It's a CIA pen, man.
How did you get that?
I don't know. My friend has it here on his desk, dude. So I'm asking the same question.
Yeah. Good call, man. But, Nick, how is it to be an American today?
I went to the beach yesterday, man. I did a little swimming. Actually, I
You're
didn't go
proud to
swimming.
be
It
an
was too
American,
cold,
right?
man. But it was fucking hot. I was sweating.
Nick, you're proud to be an American, right?
I know you are.
No, I'm not a fucking American, man. I'm
Yeah,
just,
you wish you
just
were, man. I know you.
from time to time, fuck yeah. No, actually, I'm very happy to be Norwegian, but I would like to marry an American chick, you know, from time to time.
Yeah, let me ask this. You think you'll always live in Norway?
No, I don't really think so.
Yeah,
But
man.
you know, it will always be like my home, no
Yeah.
matter where I.
To be honest, man, if I was from Scandinavia, I would definitely not live there, man. When I settle down.
Yeah, that's kind of like one of the reasons I haven't settled down at all. I just kind of want to keep it really like have as little as possible here and be as
Mobile.
be as mobile as possible. You know,
Freddie, can you put on some music or can you not?
I can, man. What do you want to hear?
This song, man, I've been craving. It's called Mary Jane by Rick James, son.
What did you call it?
Mary Jane.
Okay, we'll have to actually wait a couple minutes, man, because
Do
my
what you gotta do, say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do and do it again.
my iPhone just died.
Oh,
It
you
was
fucking faggot, man.
out of life, man. No power, no responsibilities. Fuck, you're working for me, bitch. Get up. What are you eating, man?
Muesli
Ooh, good.
with peanut
Muesli.
butter.
Hey,
I like to call it muesli.
you silly. Have you started with the fucking green shakes, man?
I haven't actually. I'm a little bit behind on that.
Get your shit together.
But I've been putting a little experiment in progress. Like people over here have been getting sick a little bit. You know, they just I don't
Your
know.
family or where?
Or my mom got sick, and just when I go to school, you know, people are my friends, people are dropping off. So I'm not doing it this weekend because I'm not at home. But I've been trying to drink a juice every day, man, with the kale, all the vegetables and fruits. And the theory I'm gonna test is if you drink this juice every day, you won't get sick, man. I mean,
Yeah,
there's other variables too, man, but it can't hurt. Put it that way.
definitely can hurt,
Can't
man.
hurt.
You know,
How do you?
I haven't been sick in 3 years. It's fucking crazy.
Whoa,
I've been
man.
sick. No, not this year, man, but last year. I got that fucking stomach thing. Uh,
Oh yeah, I was sick. I got some infection this summer, man, but yeah.
too much traveling around dirty people, man.
Dude, even when we were in Vietnam for 5 weeks, neither of us got sick. Not once.
That's pretty intense.
We just got lucky. I mean,
Who knows, man? You know, if some fat person were to go down there, he'd probably have AIDS by now, you know?
go home
But
with that AIDS on your lips.
it's uh, or I actually have another question for you, man. Lately, I've been thinking about, how diet and exercise are, it's not really the same thing, man.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, you can be working out.
No shit, it's not the same thing, motherfucker. One's eating and one's exercising. Like, what are you trying to say?
Let me get to my fucking point, cocksucker. Okay, so, a lot of people are like, yeah, uh, how's your diet? When you're fat or whatever. It's pretty good, man. I'm working out.
Oh,
It's like a classic one. I go to the gym from time to time. Or it's like, yeah, man, I don't think a lot of people don't have a fucking clue about what the fuck they're talking about.
yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I've kind of, you know, I remember we discussing this a lot of times, man, and I got it. I've kind of like, um, got it, like, say I agree with what Nick's saying. Keep it fucking simple. Get some vegetables. Get something that's close to nature. And what I've maybe added is, I don't think it's too bad to be eating some shitty food from time to time, because back in the day, we would eat whatever, man, and it would be mostly fucking, you know, very, very, like close to nature and very clean.
Mm.
But from time to time, we would eat something fucked up too, man, and we got the system to like take care of it. So I don't think it's a good idea to be 100% clean. Or if you can, but if you enjoy a fucking burger from time to time, or maybe a beer, whatever, it's not gonna kill you, man. And as long as you pretty much got your shit together, it'll probably help out a bit. Because it's easier to, once you have that outlet.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say as well. Like, I think people have this look on either doing everything right, eating right, exercising right, often, or not doing anything at all. Like,
Yeah,
there
it's
is a
gotta
middle
be,
ground where you're still lifting and you can still go eat burgers and drink beer, and that's much better than not doing anything.
yeah,
So,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think people don't really understand what it means to change your actual lifestyle. You know, they think they do something and then they can go back.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I just do this for like one of my friends. He called me up. Yeah, man. I just finished the last week, man. I'm good for the next 3 months. I'm like I don't
No.
know, a ten week thing. You know, the programs they have, and he ate like it. He did all the exercises for 10 weeks, and then guess what? 3 months go by, and he's gonna be back to the fucking beginning of it. It's like it's not something you do. It's something that you. I guess it is something you do, but it's more something that you are. You know, this is
Yeah.
something that
yeah.
you just your life is like now.
Habits. It's an habit.
They're
Yeah.
not
I
even a
mean,
habit,
it took
man.
a
It's just it's your life now. It is your life. It's part of your life permanently. That's it.
Yeah,
yeah, but I think most people probably won't accept or realize that that's what they should be shooting for. Like you said, they just want to join the 3 week exercise program that's gonna get them jacked for the rest of their lives. But
They want the fucking quick magic pill,
the
man.
magic
Everybody.
pill.
Yeah.
So, but
Now, what was the name of that song you wanted me to play?
You know what song goes like,
Rick James? No, fuck. But yeah. Whoa! What happened? Yo, Bobbe, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Fucking Nick is out, man. He's slipping.
What a douchebag.
Yeah.
He's slipping. Look at his picture, man. He's got this nice long hair, nice smile, no pedophile mustache. He looks like the guy that every girl wants to bring home to their parents and introduce him. Go, Mom,
It
Dad,
does.
this is Nicholas.
Yeah. I gotta agree, man. That's kind of funny. But yeah, you absolutely have a lot to teach people about, just diet and shit. Just living healthy, man.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot to share, but then you know what it's like on the internet. Like, it's hard to get people on board to what you're doing. So I got some
Yeah, but
ideas, though. I got some ideas of how to get it out there. And the whole fitness thing is big on Instagram, so I think I might try to get out
yeah,
there somehow. But
as long as you can convince somebody that you can like fix their problem, and then just somehow manage to make them understand something, just get them going.
yeah, get started.
What the fuck do I know, man? I never trained nobody.
Me neither. But I mean, I'm sure you could people what you're doing. So that's what I'm going for. Like what I do, and I know what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and I can just share that. So
Have you checked out any? I remember we were talking about some fighting classes and shit this summer. Did you check them out?
no, man, I fucked up my back in the summer,
Ooh, okay.
and I've just been falling apart lately. Like first it was the back, and then I cut my fucking hand. I had to get stitches this summer, and
Oh
then
yeah, yeah.
I fucked up my back again, like the same
Thing.
problem. And then I came back and I started working out again, and my wrist was hurting, and then I fucked up my neck last week, and then I got, tinnitus, like when you got the beeping in your ear.
Yeah.
I have that constantly. It's
Really?
yeah, dude. There's just my whole fucking body is just falling apart. Everything is just going to shit. So I haven't looked into that, but I still want to.
Hey, look into it, man. I don't know much about having your body full. You know what I do? I'm 21, so what the fuck do I know? I know, look, like a lot of guys when they become maybe, yeah, 25, 35, that's more common. They kind of fall apart, especially if they have been, like working out a lot their whole life. I
Yeah.
think it's important to like chill out and not for a long period of time, man. Just every once in a while, and also not chill out that much, not be sitting all day on the fucking couch.
Yeah. No, I
And
think I've
maybe
always been
do,
very prone to injury, and I'm pretty active in general, so I don't know.
yeah, no,
I don't know where the injuries come from though, like the wrist thing. Like I didn't work out for two
too much
months.
jerking off, though.
Well, but it's my lefty though. Like if it was my right,
Mm.
I would buy that argument. But
Okay.
um,
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
but at least try and, find somebody who's like an expert in that field,
I have actually.
about you, yeah,
Are you talking about the
and just,
fighting?
no, no,
Oh,
no, no, about just
oh,
keeping your body together,
oh, right. Okay.
because you're gonna be fine now, but what about 10 years from now?
Yeah. I don't know. It's But
This
I definitely do want to learn to fight. So probably wait a few more weeks and then look into it. Then beat some bitches up. You gotta go out and practice what you learn.
just give him a fucking lefty, man. Shut up, bitch. I'm sick of you. No, man.
Terrible.
But yeah, actually, I know a couple of girls that can fucking kick a lot of guys' ass.
Yeah, dude, my sister is strong as a motherfucker. She could probably beat me up if she got really angry.
You know, I never liked to think about that shit because I was like, I'm a man.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
you know, fucking some girls, man, they're strong. But at the same time, though, you know, I've had problems finding a girl who's actually strong.
Do you
And I
want
don't
that?
mean to be, fuck no. But it's like, yeah, okay, he's back.
Okay.
Oh, he's back. Yeah, but hey, Nick, have you ever found a girl who's like actually really fucking strong compared to a man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, the tone of your voice when that came out, it sounded like we're about to hear some story of some girl just beating the shit out of you or something.
Yeah,
You're
something
like,
What
like
yeah.
happened,
something like
man?
that. I think I've told it on here before, man.
What was that shit again?
When I was in Sardinia before, there was this big black chick, man, that bit the shit out of me, man, and chased me down.
Ah.
She bit you?
Yeah, I mean, there's a longer story behind it, man, but
Yeah, I
fuck.
figured. You don't just bite people and start chasing them.
You're doing fucking Sardinia, man.
She was big too, man. She was airport security at in London.
Oh, damn. So how, like, she was bigger than you?
Oh yeah, definitely, Doug.
Could she suck that fucking dick?
Didn't get to see that, man, but she'd probably bite the fucking thing off before any sucking happened.
Did you make out with her or
I thought I told
anything
this
like
story on here, man.
I don't
I've
remember
told
the
it so many
details,
times, man.
but I don't remember it, man. It's been
Okay,
a
man, I'll
year.
tell the story. It was so the first trip I ever took alone. I was studying in Italy, but I also was traveling for maybe 3 months of it and 3 months studying. So the first week I left, just first time ever traveling by myself. I just was alone. Went to Milan and then to Venice. And then after Venice, in the second week, I went to Sardinia. So second week ever traveling alone, I'm staying at these like, I don't know what it was, man, like this camping site thing in Sardinia. And I meet this one guy and he has a car. He was actually a pretty cool guy, man. A little bit crazy, man. One of those guys where like, if you hung out with him, you're probably gonna get arrested within a week, man. If there's two options and one's the dangerous illegal route, the guy's gonna fucking take it, man. Like he had a car and then we met the chick too. She was like 5'10", probably like 170 pounds, not really fat, just thick fucking big black chick, man. And she was airport security in UK, man. But here's the catch, man. She was engaged to a small Filipino guy, man. About 5'1",
Oh,
5'2", man.
that was,
So we meet, whatever, and we're just like, we're all there on just alone. We're like, let's just, the one guy at the car, he's like, you guys, he actually set it up, man. This was just one of those guys like that. He's like, I'll drive or whatever. You guys just buy the food and drinks for the day, and then we'll go in this car and just beach hop up and down the coast, man, every day, eat, drink, whatever. And like, we'd be fucking driving out there, and we just have like beers open in the car. This guy would be like guzzling down fucking beers, driving down these roads and shit through Sardinia. We'd hang out on the beach all day or whatever, and like we'd just go swimming or whatever, and we'd have fun, and that's it, man. The girl was engaged. I mean, we'd have fun with her, but we'd also go out at night, and me and the other guy would meet other chicks or whatever, and that was just kind of like how it was, man. We're just all together doing the same shit, and we're kind of coming together to have more fun and put together resources and all that shit every day. And it was an awesome couple of days, man. But I remember, it's either like the second to last day or the last day before we went out that night, we met like these couple other German girls who were coming with us. And this black chick comes up to me and she's like, "Oh, I got this splinter in my hand or something like that. Can you take it out?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it later when we get back or whatever." So we do whatever. We go out, and there's also this guy from Austria with us. We go out all night, have fun. 3 or 4 in the morning, me and the Austrian guy leave because we just wanted to go back and go to sleep. So we come back. As we get back, man, we actually walk into the wrong people's rooms and turn on their light, and like 4 motherfuckers wake up yelling shit in German at us. And then we get back to it's like a 4-person room with 4 dudes staying in there, and I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth with like my shirt off. And as I'm brushing my teeth, man, I just hear like the door open and boom, 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 man, this black chick comes in, man, like into the bathroom where I'm brushing my teeth, and I give her like this look, like, "What the fuck are you doing here, man?" I look at her, she's pretty drunk, man, like pretty fucking drunk. You could smell whatever, and so she's like, I need you to take this thing out of it." I'm like, "Okay, I'll take it out." I said I'd do it. So as I'm taking this thing out, man, it's pretty deep, so I'm pulling it out, whatever, and she starts like making these noises, man. That at first it kind of just sounded like it hurt, right? Then as I'm like trying to get it in there deeper and deeper, man, it turns to like obviously like slightly sexual noises, man. And she starts like biting me slightly in the shoulder right here. And I'm like, okay, this is okay, whatever. I took the thing out, I finished, and then I go and I walk into like the room where my bed is, and the door's straight, and the bed's to the right. And as I walk in there, man, she just goes over to my bed and lays down in it, right? So I'm like, okay. Yeah, I know she's engaged, man, but if I don't do something here, I'd consider myself a fucking homosexual, right? So, and I go in the bed, we start messing around, whatever. After about 2 minutes, man, the tone of her voice gets aggressive, man. Like just slightly aggressive, man, to the point where it's like kind of insulting, kind of aggressive, but just like what, like nah, fuck you, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you, this and that. And I think I was 19 or 20 at the time, and I never had no girl ever talk to me like this before. So in my stupid ass little head, I'm like, oh, I just gotta play along with it, this is just what some people like, So it goes back and forth where I'm like holding her down or doing this or that, and then she starts with the fucking biting, man, like boom, biting me in the shoulder right here, and I'm kind of like doing it back or whatever. And then it just builds up to the point where it's like really fucking hard, man. Like she's biting me really hard, and I realized that this chick is like fucking crazy, man, right? So I remember like putting my hands up, and I'm holding her down like by her shoulders with my arms, and she's like going like this, trying to bite my fucking hands, and I remember realizing, this is how it ties in, that I would not be able to hold her down for more than 30 seconds. Because she's a fucking big woman, and I'm that feeling. I'm like, holy shit, I need a plan to get the fuck out of here. So I remember I like after 10 seconds, I like pushed her down, jumped off the bed, ran into the bathroom, man. And as I ran to the bathroom, I just hear like boom, 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 and she's fucking running after me, man. And I get in the bathroom, I'm like, all right, man, I gotta stop this shit, man. So she comes in, just bites me right here, man, as hard as she fucking could for like 10 seconds, man. And I'm like, I better just let it happen, defuse the situation, not say anything else. This is getting out of hand, man. She bites me for like 10 seconds and looks up. She's like, have you had enough? Like that, man. I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm not impressed, man. And then she like walks out, and I look down, and my whole fucking shoulder's bleeding, dude.
What the fuck?
And then the other guy who's with the German girl came back, and he's like, what the fuck happened, man? And she's out there fucking crying right now, this and that, and I'm like, dude, this is just crazy, man. And I walk out there and she's all, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what happened." Da, 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 da. And I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry about it, whatever." But the only thing I thought, man, is I wonder what the fuck she does with her small Filipino fiance.
Oh shit, man, he must be scarred up real good.
Yeah, I wonder too, man. That bitch is.
Yeah, and I wish I could show you guys a picture. I don't have I have pictures on my computer, which I'm not on right now, but like, dude, she was a full-bodied fucking black chick, man. Like double D tits, thick fucking legs, 5'10", like almost as tall as me, just big, man.
She would fucking eat me up for breakfast,
Yeah,
man.
man. That's the only time anything like that's happened, man. But it was a weird feeling, man. I've never had that before where I was holding her down and I realized I'm not going to be able to hold her down that much longer. And this is like a fucking woman, I was like, whoa, this never happened to me before. Not that I hold down women a lot, but.
But you know what, man?
It's like, man, I usually rape chicks so easily. This chick's fucking hard to rape, man. I'm not going to be able to hold her down.
Yeah, but I remember, like, one time, probably only one time, man. But I don't really like big chicks, but this girl was about, maybe, yeah, she was shorter than me, but she was pretty, like, big. She had a beautiful body, but still, at the same time, she was kind of like, she was working out or something, man. With big arms and shit. Totally feminine. But anyways, man, I remember just before, like, I usually just fucking use one arm and grab their hands and just hold them, over their fucking head easily. But this chick, man, I had to use both arms, put some fucking strength into it, man. Just to rape her like that.
I can't wait to be manhandled like that.
I told this story so many times. Somehow my mother found out, man, and she bought me a shirt that says "I love biters," man.
Your mother sounds fucking cool, man.
She's pretty cool, man.
You're cool. Get up.
That's
Get
that's
up.
the that's the fucking story, man. After
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to post a picture on the Facebook, man, because it's too public, man. But it's so much more. I have a couple pictures with this chick, and one of them is funny as fuck because when we're out one day, we stopped at this fruit stand, and she like just had her bra on or just her bathing suit thing. And she had big tits, man. And so we bought these two watermelons, and we have a picture of her with these two fucking watermelons right here next to her tits, and they're like the same size.
Oh, damn.
Dude, but
That is.
those were it was fun times, man.
Yeah, man. Big titties, man. That's good for your health.
It's good for morale.
Big vampire titties, man, that want to bite you and shit, man.
Vampire titties are always small, man. No matter what.
Vampires don't have titties, man.
Chicks do.
Yeah, not, no shit, man. Bobby, man, from
I
time to
mean,
time,
vampire.
this guy says things that are just like, you know, that's something that like
I
a
mean,
mentally retarded person would be like, chicks have tits. Chicks have tits, man.
I meant fucking
Chicks have
Vampire
tits, bro.
chicks.
vampire chicks, retard.
I ain't the retard, man. That's you. Hey, where's the music, Freddie?
Oh, what do you want to hear, man? I forget.
Oh,
Now, what
shit.
was it?
Mary
Oh,
Jane, Rick James, man.
Rick James. Okay.
Mary Jane is the song.
By who?
Rick James.
Oh, you fucking. Okay.
So, are you guys traveling this summer?
I'm gonna be traveling for the summer. I don't know about Freddie. I think he's gonna be hustling and bustling.
Yeah. Looks like that for me, man. Maybe I'll take a little trip, but
Yeah, I was thinking about, people going to Cape Town, and I was, oh shit, man, we gotta hold this up.
you gotta hold that fucking thought, bitch. What is this?
Let it play.
He's loving.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Do, 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 do. Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes me feel alright. She makes my heart sing. And when I'm feeling lost, it comes as no surprise. Beyond where the love
Pretty good,
takes
man.
me to paradise. Yeah, you got your bass turned way up, huh?
He's home
What?
alone.
You got your bass up, man. I hear it.
Now I'm not, but I used to be a couple hours ago. Anyways, that I haven't heard that song before. Have you, Bobbe?
No.
You look. What's going on with you, man? You having some emotional problems here?
Me?
Wake up! Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at this.
What is it?
Some hot chick.
Instagram. I've noticed if somebody looked at my Instagram, they think I'm just a fucking sex addict. Like I just follow like hot girls and yeah, like workout things where they post pictures of hot girls.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
but if
we're
you had
true
all
time.
dudes on there, then they'd think you're fucking gay, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's better that way, Bobby, no doubt.
There's this comedian who actually he's the one I mentioned earlier. He's the guy whose podcast I listened to. He made a really good point about he's talking about sex addiction and he's like sex addicts is only for like married guys that get caught. He's like there are no single guys at these sex clinics. He's like no single guy is gonna come knock on the door like let me in, man. I'm having too much sex out here. It's awful. All my friends are laughing at me. Like girls are just throwing themselves at me. It's terrible, man. I need help.
Nobody.
No one's doing
Nobody.
that.
It's like fucking ADD, man. Lack of fucking a good upbringing by your parents. I think a lot of it is that. And probably the same with sex addictions, man. You just want to be able to tell your wife, you know, I'm in the program now. Things are much better out there. I
I'm
love
having
you.
too much sex out here. It's awful.
That is a fucking good point, though, because who would do that? You know,
Seriously.
go to.
Guys, I gotta tell you something, man.
I'm having.
I'm a sex addict.
I'm on 7 after 6.
I'm a sex addict.
Hey, have you seen the TV show Californication?
Yes,
Ah, sorry, Freddie.
No,
I've seen it.
it's pretty good, man. The fucking the guy, the writer, Hank. God
Yep.
damn, he fucks a lot of chicks, man.
Yep.
Should have been a writer.
I don't think.
How funny is that?
You know
dude?
what
Like
that
a dude
show
would
is?
change his whole life just because he sees some other dude of that profession get chicks, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I'm gonna be a writer now, man. It'll give me some pussy.
Yeah, but
Holy shit,
literally,
man.
this show, like the writer of the show, I think what he did was he wrote about his own life and then he just added a shitload of pussy that he never got to make it like cool for TV.
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, because it's meant to be it's similar to like Entourage, how it's about like Mark Wahlberg's life when he moved to LA or whatever. This is the same. So this writer is writing about his own life, but he's ugly as fuck, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure that all the girl stuff he just added for like, you know.
Yeah.
Probably added a lot of
TV.
shit, man.
So is the Entourage show really about Mark Wahlberg?
Dude, at the end of the day,
It's not
man,
about him, but it's like loosely based on those events.
like Wolf and Wall Street, man. It's like
Or
it's based on the event, which means it's about 5% accurate.
yeah, but
Yeah.
to be honest with you, Wolf of Wall Street was from the book. It was pretty much like the same story. Entourage, I know, like for instance, Johnny Drama is a real like friend of Mark Wahlberg's.
Oh, and he's like a kind of not that successful actor.
but they've obviously been made up.
Well, he's successful
I'm
now
not sure
after
what he's like
Entourage.
in real life, but there is a Johnny Drama, and I'm guessing some of the character traits they took. Yeah, I don't know. But do you guys hear there's a movie coming?
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah, yeah,
about that
yeah.
for a while, man. I don't know when it's coming out
Want to
though.
live like that.
Is that the name of it? Huh? Can you hear us?
I can hear you, man.
I can hear you too, but I can't even hear that guy. So I'll try to call him back, but you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm on your zone, baby. I'm
Oh,
in the
cool.
zone, motherfucker, motherfucker.
Ooh.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Okay, so did you have the name of the movie? Bobbe.
It'll come out, man. Don't worry about the name, Doug.
Well, now at this point, I'm just fucking confused if Bob is here.
I'm here, and I'm
Oh, he's here.
called Entourage the movie or something like that. I don't know.
Ah, okay. He's back.
They're
But
gonna
yeah,
start filming in Miami. So,
so did you see the last episode of Entourage?
yep.
The guy gets fucking married, man.
E. But
I don't know if that's gonna be in the movie.
chick like that, I'd probably wife her up too. Nah.
In that age, at that fucking time, living that
He's
lifestyle,
like
yeah,
35 or something.
yeah, exactly.
Man, I don't know if I'm actually ever gonna get married, man.
I
I think
don't
every guy has said that.
know either.
I
I
No.
don't
mean, I,
know either.
I, I got no problem saying I'll be with one girl, possibly, but I don't actually the legal, going through the legal shit. I don't know, man.
But I've been thinking the same thing. I don't want to fucking give away all my money and freedoms and all that shit.
I mean, this
But
is this
it's
is what I was thinking, man. Is before it was necessary, man. Like before 50 years ago, women couldn't really work, man. Women they didn't really have a chance to be able to make money on their own. So those laws were put into place to protect women because if a guy gave a woman three kids and left, she
Keep it
could barely
screwed.
get a job in a sewing factory, making, and she's got to raise the kids. But in this day and age, women have just as equal chance as men do to do, whatever they want. So I think
close to
the yeah, it's pretty much even, man. I mean, you just got to work a little bit more. I think it's pretty much even, man. At least in the U.S. And I think now that that part's changed a bit, it's like, why, that other before law is unnecessary. I think the child support and all that is necessary, but giving the women half your stuff, I just don't think in the way things are now, it's necessary.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, you know what,
Yeah.
man? Maybe I'll have like a wedding party and all that shit. Have that fun, the part of it, and then just forget about all the legal shit. I promise to be with you forever and ever, love, and that's about it, baby.
I don't think no bitch is gonna take you seriously if you say it like that.
How come, man? That was fucking
It wasn't too
that was
convincing.
from the bottom of my heart, man. You gotta be taking that shit seriously.
But I don't know, man.
But
I
yeah,
guess it'll depend on the situation. But I just don't see, the reasoning behind it. Besides, oh, well, I've always wanted to since I was a kid. Like
yeah, I know, and I think a lot of, at least a lot of American chicks are like that. Probably. Oh,
Yo, Nick, is
what is?
this
I
the
got
black
the
chick we're
link,
talking
man.
about from Sardinia? Yo,
Let me see that shit.
I'll try.
Oh,
I'll try and
damn.
get something similar, man.
That is the girl, man. I've seen her in Nick's memories. Sometimes I go into
Uh,
his memories. I've seen her.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know, I don't even notice your fucking mustache anymore, man, and that's a problem.
I don't even notice it.
You look like a fucking Mexican.
I am a Mexican. I am a fucking Mexican, man.
Yeah, you are now.
I don't know, dude. I'll have to fucking send the actual photo, man. I'll email you guys when I get on my computer, man.
Email that shit.
Because these ones in Google Images, they're just like supermodel black chicks, which can't be lying to you guys, man. This bitch was not a supermodel.
But hey, man, isn't it funny that at certain times in your life, at least for me, man, when I'm a little fucked up, maybe it's because I'm, you know, drunk, or I might have some fucking emotional issues, man. Need somebody to take care of me. I'll fucking bang a, I wouldn't say an
A
ugly chick,
goblin.
but a not so hot chick.
A green goblet, man.
Yeah. Just to get it out of my system. Well, usually I'm fucked up, but
Yeah, man.
you know, if you were to like, you know, there's a lot of girls you would have said no to, like, that chick, I wouldn't like her. But then think about it this way: if you were to be on like a lonely island, you know, nobody there except this one chick, you could say yes or no. Chances are you would have said yes, unless she's really fucking ugly, you know.
But I ain't on a motherfucking island 'cause I got options, bitch.
You know, your plane might go down.
What you fucking trying to say, Fred? There's only one woman on the planet?
Fuck no,
That
man.
ain't the
I'm just
case, man.
saying.
That shit don't apply.
Okay, man.
Obviously,
Case
if it's the
closed.
only chick in the world, yeah, that changes everything, but
But you know what, man? Talking about tangentially speaking, the podcast, he had no, maybe it was the Duncan Trust one. He had Joe Rogan and Chris Ryan on, and they were talking about, you know, humans once. Before we became humans, we were something else from the ocean, and we were from the
aquatic
same.
aquatic ape theory, man.
Yeah, the
My
same
friend Melvin is a fucking advocate of that. I should get him on the podcast, man, because dude, this guy is obsessed with that theory, man. He knows everything about it.
Yeah, so it's like,
Aquatic ape
yeah,
theory, man. I'll try and get him on, man.
yeah, do that. What the fuck happened here? He's in the bathroom.
Cooking in the
But
kitchen.
yeah, cooking. Oh yeah, the kitchen. Hello. He's doing a little cooking show right now to put on his fucking website.
Dude, don't get me all fucking hungry over here, dog. I ain't even eat breakfast.
Oh, hey guys, I gotta fucking go now. I got a little appointment tonight. But
What
yeah,
do you mean appointment?
not an appointment, man, nothing serious, but I'm meeting a friend at 10 o'clock. He lives like 10 minutes away, if you would believe it. Um,
Okay.
but what was I gonna say, man? About the Dolphins. So, do you, I wanna go deep on that shit, you know?
This guy's the one to do it with, man.
Maybe you can get him on next Sunday?
Yeah, I'll talk to him, man.
Then we
I'll
got three.
talk to him, man. Fucking Melvin, man. I hang out with this guy a lot too.
Yeah, I know, and I've heard so much about him, but never actually seen him.
Yeah, man. I gotta see if he has Skype, dog. This guy's Mexican, so he lives like a fucking Mexican, dog.
Yeah, maybe you gotta capture him, you know.
I gotta get the border patrol in his house and shit, man. Yo,
You gotta
you need to
kidnap
do
him.
this podcast that we're deporting your ass.
Kidnap that motherfucker. He's probably used to it by now.
Probably used to it. All right, man. We got the fucking NFL games on today. I'm gonna be watching that shit.
Powerful Nick. Okay, so you know I want to be an American from time to time, man, and
I
that's one
think
of
from
the
all the
reasons.
time.
Not from all the time, man. At times I don't want to be an American, but that's why I'm getting married, man, so I can become a fucking half a fucking faggy. You know, maybe become a fat fucking shit. Anyways, from now I'm enjoying being Bobby's fucking neighbor and enemy at the same time. You know,
So you want to wrap this shit up, man?
yeah, we gotta wrap it up, man. But hey, uh, yeah, thanks for being on, Bobby. Thanks for fucking still hanging out with me over Skype, Nick. What do you got to thank me for, cocksucker?
Thank you for fucking, I don't know, man, inviting me over this weekend. I couldn't make it.
Ah, I forgot.
I couldn't make the trip, but hey, I'm there in technology.
Okay, you're there in technology. I'm here in technology.
I'm here
Well,
in
anyways,
technology.
okay, I gotta fucking go now.
Alright.
All right.
I'll
Thanks
talk
for
to you.
having me on again, and I look forward to seeing you kidnap that Mexican.
Yeah, it'll happen, man. America's
And
Most
yeah,
Wanted.
we'll put some plugins to your shit, and that's cool. Okay,
Dope.
so bye. I'll talk to you Wednesday, Nick.
Alright, man. Is the recording over?
Nope.
Oh my God. Put the fucking